must not say spoilers. I must not say spoilers. I must not say spoilers. Okay, I'm ready. Hey y'all, and welcome to another book review for Secret Project 2, Disclaimer 1. And we will be doing this spoiler-free, Disclaimer 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Disclaimer 1, I will be saying the name of this book and showing the actual cover art. Also, Disclaimer 3. Disclaimer 2, I will be sharing either the last line page or the back tagline thing because it's too funny and doesn't actually pertain to the story in much ways. Besides, it's just funny. And Disclaimer 3, the Secret Project artwork, you know, that they've been hiding the original cover behind. Yeah, it looks exactly like the actual artwork of this book. Into the review. Well, y'all, Secret Project 2 is finally here. Let's start with the cover reveal as we take away the Secret Project cover to reveal the cover that looks almost exactly like that. So I don't see how anybody is going to try to claim that this is a spoiler, except for the fact it'll have words. But if you were paying attention early on in the Kickstarter, they revealed the name. They revealed several things. I am a bit disappointed because early on, Sanderson read like the first few chapters himself on his channel of each of the books. And I actually liked the starting lines from the original draft, which I'll go ahead and tell you, he changed those lines. And I'm slightly disappointed in it. I kind of liked those lines. I kind of did. It gave it something else, a little bit different. But the name of this Secret Project book is The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England. This is also the non-Cosmere novel of all the books. From the name of the book, we can infer that this book takes place in a medieval England type setting. Thus, we can know the style is a bit historically, also a bit sci-fi because look at what he's holding. Look at what he's holding. He's holding a gun. He's holding a gun. And Sanderson himself stated that he wanted this to be a White Room type of novel, in which I do think he accomplished it pretty well. Having not read that many myself though, I cannot per se judge on how others do this trope, but I think he did pretty well in this regard. Because I can't even tell you much about the character itself, except that they are of a male of average build and height, brown-haired. I can't give you a name because our character at the beginning of the book does not know their name. They wake up with no memory. So yeah, I cannot tell you their age because at no point in the book does it state their age or the year that they originally came from before they ended up in medieval England. Except that it seems to be the year past our own. So yeah, this is a figure it out as you go adventure as you are in our main character's head, and he is trying to figure out what in the world is going on, why is he here, why can't he remember anything. He gets slow bits of his memory back as he goes, and just trying to make the right decisions, trying to figure out what kind of person he is, and also what kind of person he wants to be. It was a very interesting done book. The audiobook was narrated by Michael Kramer and Kate Redding, so we got both of them, and I think it was well done. And they always do an amazing job when they work together. Kate Redding's part is normally reading the Frugal Wizard's Handbook, because that is actually a book that is in the book. And it'll take you out of the story, and it has little inserts, and that's always very funny. Like the part that I will read from this, either going to be the back of the book or something, it's from that, and it's we here at Frugal Wizard Inc. are committed to providing you with the highest quality experience possible, all available to any true wizard for a reasonable price. We provide the fun, you provide the body, asterisk, and the money. Don't forget the money. Also, we mean your own body, though we don't ask too many questions. And that should tell you the tone of the book, though. That really should. So the tone of the book, with that, as I said, is figure out as you go on adventure, and it is not super serious. I mean, it's not supposed to be humor, but it's also not a serious book like a lot of his other books. So don't go into it thinking that you're getting something deep even. It's not. But does it have a message? Of course it does. Of course it does. It's just mostly a humorous tale. It is not the whimsical book, though, that Tress was. It is not. Is it quite as good as Tress? this is hard because it is a different type of story. On a character per character level, though, I'm going to say that I did not like our average male of unnamedness as much as I like Tress. I really didn't. That's just how it is. But on its own, it is a fun book still. It is a good book still. But if you're going into it expecting a typical Sanderson fantasy or a deep Sanderson book or even one of his big sci-fi typey books, no, it's not. It's not any of those. But if you go into it just expecting, well, not even expecting much, just you want to read a decent book, it's more than decent, and you want a slight adventure story because this character is definitely on an adventure as he's trying to figure everything out and you're trying to figure everything out with him. Yeah, that you will have that with this book. I do totally recommend, though, the audiobook for the narrators and the way it'll speak in, the different voices. But the ebook as well. Tress, beautiful artwork, right? This book's artwork is adorable. Like, oh my goodness, adorable. Within, the book is broken into parts, like a lot of his books are. And in between the parts is these little artwork pages or additional pages of the handbook with the artwork scribbled in the side. And it has its own little adventure story of a little white bearded wizard. And it's just so cute. It's just so cute. So if you get the chance, I highly recommend checking out the ebook for that, or hopefully when it eventually comes out to print, that will still also be part of the print book. Maybe, hopefully, because it's adorable and it would be a shame not to let that be part of the print book. I'm going to try to not make this a long review since I'm not doing spoilers, and since if I talk too much, I will probably end up saying things that I should not. My rating, though, ended up being a 4.5 because it's not supposed to be the same as Tress, I know, but I just did not like our character quite as much as I like Tress, though our character is definitely going on a journey and he's self-discovering and he's trying to, figure out his life and figure out his past and what he wants his future to be. It was still a good story. It was just different, and it was just, I don't know, I'm not sure. It didn't hook me in, I guess, the same. Yeah, that's what I guess it was. It just didn't grab me and be like, yes. Okay, but I still do recommend totally checking it out in either of those formats because it'll just be the best enjoyable experience. It will. You got to see the doodles for yourself. I wonder if I can show a doodle. I don't know. And the end, though. The epilogue end. So not even to deal with our character, but the way he wrote that in of this other person-y thing and the implications of what it would mean, though, it's just like, oh my god, one of those head-blowing moments, like that's really what I'll think about forever, is what the end of the book means for like us, our world, thoughts. I mean, it's not reality. Of course it's not reality. We all know that, right? But still, I'm going to always that part and the implications it laid over everything else. Maybe I did this one better than Tress with the spoiler level. Like, I think sometime I maybe rambled in Tress, and yeah, and hopefully nobody's gonna think like, oh my gosh, your thumbnail was a spoiler, or you showed the title, that's a spoiler. If you guys felt that way, I'm really sorry. I just wanted to have fun with this video, and maybe it came across that way. Like, the tone of the book was really fun. I wanted to have fun with this video, and hopefully I didn't ramble or do spoilers too much, and try to do a shorter video on this one too. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. And if you're looking for new books to pick up, you can check out this video right here. And if you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing and coming back for the next one. Hope you guys are finding something awesome to read today, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.